Hi children, hope that all are safe and healthy at home. Today I am going to discuss about frictional force. What is meant by frictional force, children? This is a type of a force which mainly tries to oppose the movement of the body over the surface. This is known as frictional force. Yeah children, here the biker is going to ride the bike. Suddenly he stops the bike. This is done due to friction between the road and the vehicle. That's what the frictional force is. And also when the ball is going to roll over the ground, it stops after some times. This is also done due to frictional force. This is mainly happens because the friction opposes or stops the movement of the ball over the surface. This friction is going to stop the movement of the ball. Clear children? Frictional force always acts in opposite direction of the movement of the body. Yeah children, if the surface is very smooth or ice or with glass, produces very less amount of a friction. Therefore, this is very difficult to walk on such surfaces. Clear children? Let we move on to the topic of advantages of the frictional force. Friction between the foot and ground helps you to walk on the ground. See children, here two people are walking on the ground. Why they are not falling down? Why? Because there is a friction between the foot and the ground. Clear children? Here the cars are on a road, so it helps to make the movement of the vehicle. The car is not stopping at constant, right? It is moving, means it has the movement. Why this is possible? Due to frictional force. There is a friction between your hands also. Why? Because while rubbing your hands you are going to get some heat, right? It helps to keep your hands warm during winter. Clear children? This is also process takes place due to frictional force. Now we are writing any information on a paper with a pencil. Does we write a letter, it's going to write another letter or what? No. Why? Because this happens due to frictional force. Why? Because there is a friction between a pencil and a paper. Clear children? And also here four people are there now. They are riding a bicycle. If they want to stop suddenly, they are going to use the brakes and they can stop the wheels of the vehicle. This also can be done due to frictional force. These are some of the examples of frictional force, and also these are only advantages. Why? Because there is no certain set of any disadvantages in all these examples. See, two people are walking on a road, it's an advantage. And also movement of a vehicle, advantage. uh, Produces heat and keep your hands warm during winters, it's also advantage. And also pencil and paper has a friction, it's advantage. And also stopping a vehicle, it's also an advantage. These are the certain advantages due to force of friction. Let me move on to the topic of disadvantages of frictional force. Yeah children, here sometimes friction is going to produce heat that might damages machine parts. Clear children? More heat can damages the machine part. This is one of the disadvantage. And also there is a tire, right? Here tires, due to friction, the vehicle on the road will be there now. it can tear. Why? Because the road might be not normal enough, so that it can tear due to friction. This is one of the disadvantages. And also here you can see a person is going to push a heavy object on the surface of the road. Why this happens? Due to friction opposes the movement of the object. Yeah, children, lots of energy can be wasted in overcoming a friction. Why? Because here the person is going to push the heavy object, so that person loses a lots of energy mm, due to overcome of friction. Here children, these are the disadvantages of friction. In this session I explained about what is frictional force, advantages and disadvantages. I hope that everyone understood the topic. Thank you. Have a nice day.